Today we are back with another Switzerland reaction video. Yet again, this was a recommended video. I've launched that now on the channel, got that underway, and yeah, I'll start to do a lot of Switzerland reactions. So hopefully you enjoy them, and I'll keep a playlist in the description. And if you click on my homepage or my channel, it's there. I've got it as a single playlist along with my recent uploads. To give you an idea, I'm going to be doing a lot of the Swiss reactions. But yep, I've got a link you can go to if you want to make a request. This is the second one from Reto. The previous one you can go check out was the AvGeek 2023. I could put my eyes up like I tried to think what it was. I did it literally 5 minutes ago before reacting to this one. But yeah, go check that out if you want. This one is Switzerland's Responsible Gun Nuts Part 2. Again, I haven't even seen Part 1, but this was the one requested to me if you want me to see the first one as well. But yeah, this is the Daily Show. This is a Daily Show with Trevor Noah. So I don't know if I'm going to need to edit this much. I looked up another reaction to this and they didn't seem to blur or anything, so hopefully I can get past that. I think I read it was 7 years ago, uploaded in 2019 in January, so just past that 7-year mark. Sometimes, with the older videos, they even, that are on TV, they can pass the copyrights at least to get uploaded and not get blocked. But yeah, we'll see. But I do want to be careful with doing too many from TV shows. Keep that in mind. But let's see. I don't really know too much about guns in Switzerland, how allowed they are, what the gun laws are. You might know about what Australia, we're pretty harsh with the gun control. I'm not sure. I don't know if you know a lot about it, but I think probably most notably Jim Jeffries is a comedian as well from Australia. He did a bit about that. That's probably the most notable if you have heard about it. But let's go.
This is real, disgusting.
Go from the beginning.
No, this isn't a green screen. This is real, disgusting Switzerland, a neutral country full of non-combative, chocolate-eating yodelers. And they're also full of guns.
Let's go.
In my previous report, I trained with firearms expert Miko.
Oh yeah, when I search this up, sometimes I just like to get a bit of background. Or may have been a recommended video as well. Like, it's the fact of the gun use is high, but the crime from gun is low. It's like the thing that what people say. It's like, the guns don't kill people, the people do. And I think by the sounds of it, early from what I know, just seeing a stat like that, that quote is kind of true.
Miko, look, I shot some holes in the Swiss cheese. I learned that when it comes to gun culture, Switzerland has a few more regulations than America.
Okay. See, that's the thing. You have to... See, I said Australia, we've got gun control. But that doesn't mean you can't implement guns into the country. Like, if you've got all these ticks... You have to, you have to have a green tick on all these things. Like, what's here? Background check, send written request to authorities, 2-week waiting period, strict open carry, justification for ownership, keep ammo separate, have clean records. That's a key thing. Gun education is important. Call your mum, is that a thing? Always pull out unloaded when not in use. Okay, we had to finish that question. That wasn't a question, but anyway, there's a lot of things you have to tick off. So as I said, just because we have gun control in Australia doesn't mean it's a good thing. Like, we haven't got control of knives and people getting stabbed. Go search about that if you are interested enough. But it doesn't mean it's a good thing for us, because protection for yourself is low. So, it's an interesting one.
And thanks to these gun regulations,
traceability. Look, there's even more.
Control, Switzerland has a murder rate of nearly zero. Sure, that's...
What a stat. At least comparing this to United States. Obviously, it's in comparison per 100,000 people. We know obviously America's going to have more people. But that is, look at that, what, 0.002. That's, but I feel like the race, I think another thing, I feel like Switzerland will have also a ratio of smarter people. Or their ratio of stupid people is lower.
It's a great statistic, but how safe
Either
can it
way.
really be? To learn more about their gun culture, I attended the world's largest annual shooting
That sounds
festival
about right.
here, and holy that's a lot of guns.
Let's go.
Even that baby has a gun. There's not enough training in the world to prepare me for this, so I brought my 2 secret weapons. My translator, Pierre.
Okay, shout out Pierre. Translators are important.
To prepare me for this, so I brought my 2 secret weapons. My translator, Pierre, and my super manly, rock-hard American vest.
Why are you wearing a pussy vest?
What did he say, Pierre?
You know what he called it?
Ah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to repeat it too much, but it's that's I like that reference.
Funny, pussy
Okay.
vest. Why aren't you wearing a pussy vest? People are walking around with guns.
Because it's safe.
Oh my God, what is that? What is that? Hold.
Oh my
Get
God.
it. Get it.
Don't worry,
They're
don't worry.
shooting, no worries.
They're shooting.
They are shooting over there, not here.
How many
Now
accidents?
you see why I like that. No, so saying no worries is kind of like an Australian thing as well. We just say it in a lot of situations, just not to worry, you'll be alright. So it's kind of that logic.
They are shooting, no worries.
You're
They're
fine.
shooting.
They are shooting over there, not here.
How many accidents have happened here?
9.
9 accidents.
No.
9 accidents?
No. 0 accidents.
0.
0.
She was like saying none basically, right? 9.
0.
0.
9.
9.
Okay.
It's a German language.
It's a German language.
I know in
German.
the United American this is dangerous, but in the Switzerland we have tradition,
Tradition.
we have rules, and this we haven't rules.
Rules? What kind of rules let little kids participate in this Glocktoberfest?
October.
Oh yes.
Why?
Ça me détend. On prend le temps, on
Relaxing.
respire.
So it's like yoga.
Yes.
They also throw booze into the mix because
Let's go.
pourquoi pas?
It's a national party.
Oh, here comes the beer, everybody. Let's let the beer walk through. We've got rifles and then beers.
We come in here.
Like, if that was in America, mixing alcohol and guns, like I'd be worried. But Switzerland, I feel like they got it. Like this is just their playground. This is their playground. They're fine. They're comfortable, relaxing, like that woman said.
The peoples with the friends and la 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 la.
But in America, that's dangerous.
La, 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 beer.
We make the
Yep.
and it's finished.
Well
It's
said.
finished.
Guns and beers. This was an American wet dream. But
Right?
something was different in this country.
We respect arms, and if we respect it, it's not the problem.
That's
Why
it.
should I listen to this drunk Swiss roll?
I was president for 5 years.
Okay.
You're telling me I'm having beer with the former president of Switzerland.
Yes.
Cheers.
Nowhere else
Okay, I
could
like
a former
him.
president be surrounded by thousands of firearms with no security. How could we get America to feel this safe?
That's your problem.
That's my problem.
See, no, but that's true. Like I said before, it's all. But just to go in more details about it, not just saying, oh, it's the people that do it, not the guns. It's all about the intent. Like, no matter what the weapons you have around, like if you have bad intent and like bad thoughts, you're gonna do something bad. But if you're raised correctly, taught the right way, no matter the dangerous weapons you have, you're not going to use them to harm unless you have the intentions of harming people. Of course, there's going to be rare accidents, but it's, not going to be a regular occurring thing unless, your intent is bad.
Well, that's as neutral as it gets. But he's right. It is our problem. I mean, here they can shoot guns, drink beer, and no one gets hurt. In
It's
America, something like this could never happen. I decided to
And of course, the intelligence is important as well.
embrace this culture and hang with the only group that would let me in.
Wow. Yeah, you guys.
Just
got
like the
AR-15s
kids.
here, huh?
They're
Meet the Shooting Society of Prez.
wow.
It
That's
was time to
actually-
show these Swiss
That's the name.
fondues how Americans shoot guns.
I missed? You missed, yeah. How did I miss?
Alors vous avez besoin de beaucoup
Training.
d'entraînement.
So they got the training in place.
What do you know? You're 10 years old.
Mon petit frère, il pourrait faire mieux.
You probably never even kissed a girl. You ever take your gun to school?
No,
No?
we don't are American.
You're not American.
Not American.
Okay, well, I can say that, but he can't.
These Swiss kids, huh?
Even if it is true.
And see,
because the fact
that's
is,
the thing.
Swiss
Okay, we don't need the captions. They're speaking English. They don't have a reason to take a gun to school, even though that's not like a lot something you want to do in America or that's taught. Yeah, it's kind of people who are, we don't need to get into that conversation, but yeah, people in Switzerland, they know that like that's definitely not something you do. Again, all down to the training and intelligence and a few other things. Okay, just need to take the button off the captions, or when I press spacebar, that keeps coming on.
kids, life with guns is very different.
Nothing happens. It's not like in the US where you have those mass shootings.
So your son, when he goes to school, he just has to worry about school.
It's
Catching
culture.
the bus sometime.
Unlike
Culture.
America, Switzerland has found a way
Everything.
to peacefully coexist with firearms.
Shots, shots, shots. Oh, shit. Whoa, whoa.
And one of the main reasons
Literally.
is that while these gun owners may be loaded, it's actually illegal for their guns to be loaded when not in use.
We got beer, we got guns, we got food.
Having the right laws in place.
So America
Like, to me, this is gun control. Don't talk to me about Australia and like, we just have gun restriction. I don't even know what to call it. Like, once again, Switzerland, like I've praised them with some other things. Like I did on their politics, massive ticks. And once more, I feel like they introduce their gun laws in the best way. Because, whether it be for the enjoyment of them, and again, back to the woman who said it was relaxing, there's, people who generally just enjoy using them in a safe way. And then, what's the laws? I'm not sure if they said much about that, like in your own home, about owning guns. But yeah, for protection as well is important. But as I said, in Australia, we have gun control basically. You don't know a lot of people that own guns. There is, I think, I haven't even looked too deep into it myself, but like you need like certain certificates and that kind of stuff. It seems it's very hard to get that unless you go through a lot of steps. But Switzerland, it's definitely a different process. Seems more, I'm not sure if more regulate is the right word, but they have it introduced, because we didn't, like they've had the training of it like kids. Like we didn't have training of guns. So that's part of it as well. For kids growing up, being introduced to gun use safely.
America, if we're going to insist on being a nation of gun nuts, we could at least try and Swiss things up.
Obviously, they're gonna have a bit of that comedic nature. Swiss things up. Okay, Trevor Noah. Like I said, this guy did a really good job though. It was pretty funny, but while also it was a pretty informative video for me to learn about guns and how the laws operate in relation to guns in Switzerland. And this is kind of compared to America, Switzerland versus America, with their gun laws. But I did give a little bit of feedback of my perspective from Australia, and where for us it's kind of really, really heavily restricted. And seems like in Switzerland it's introduced in a safe manner, but a very allowed, allowing guns for citizens. But for having them really regulated as well, to tick a lot of boxes to be a gun owner. And like you can be drinking and get drunk with a gun. Well, I'm not sure if they were getting drunk exactly. They were enjoying a few drinks, but yeah. I'm going to leave it there anyway. Okay, I enjoyed this one. It was pretty informative as well and funny. So yeah, really good video. But as I said, I don't want to do too many from the show, like TV shows, like The Daily Show. They'll be really, really heavily copyrighted, just for them to be not blocked on the channel. But yeah, if you got other videos you'd like me to check out, let me know, and I'll see you in another video.